They're creepy and they're kooky, mysterious and spooky. They're all together ooky, the Robles family. Their house is a museum. When people come to see them, they really are a scream. The Robles family. Neat.
Hey everyone, happy Halloween. This year, unfortunately, we didn't have enough time due to the doctor's appointments and all that to be buying costumes. This video is going to be a two-part series. One Halloween, the other about the ultrasound update. That'll be towards the end. This year, for 2017, I'm going to be no other than... Let me know in the comments down below if you guys get that. I got out early so I could give candy to the kids. It reminded me a lot about home. My mom always used to take us trick-or-treating back in Chicago, and I loved it. I love dressing up, and I love going house to house getting different kind of candy. What I like to do is, if I see a little kid, you know how little kids have really tiny hands? I like to tell them, try to grab as much candy as you can. And 9 times out of 10, they can't. They probably grab like 3 pieces at most because their hands are so tiny. I like to do that. It gives the kid like, oh my God, I could have as much candy as I want with one hand. I gotta try to get as much as I can. So I try to do that with the little kids. Now for the big kids, if you're over 20 years old, something's wrong with you kids. This year, man, hopefully I could do it next year. But this year I wanted Alexis to do my face makeup, but she's at work, so it didn't work out. So next year we're gonna plan this out. We'll see what other movies come out next year, but this year what I wanted to do is be Pennywise from the It movie. I wanted her to do my makeup, and I had a red balloon with the clown suit and give out candy to the kids. That would have been pretty cool. But again, didn't plan this out with the baby coming and all this stuff. So yeah, man, let's get this trick-or-treater stuff started. No kids out there yet. See you guys in a bit. I don't think this is gonna last, but this is my big bowl of diabetes. What happened to your hand?
I had a surgery last week.
Rotator cuff?
Torn labor with a rotator cuff.
Damn, what were you doing? I thought it was your Halloween costume.
I wish.
Man, that sucks, dude.
Yeah. I fell a couple, like 3-4 weeks ago playing football. Just right on.
A few moments later.
No joke. I just ran out of candy. I think we got 2 bags of 100 pieces of candy, and it's all out. And it didn't even last 1 hour.
Next year, be prepared, moron.
This is my pet peeve that I saw. Trick or treat is supposed to be for little kids, like still in middle school, early high school. There are kids here taller than me. Damn. Piece of chocolate on my desk. I gotta have 1 piece. So I found these big giants basketball players, almost like trick-or-treating. I'm pretty sure they were older than 18, asking for candy. And some people were not even dressed up. Some people didn't even say trick-or-treat, the magic words to get the candy. It is what it is, man. Don't go trick-or-treating if you're not even dressed, or if you're older than 17 years old. Time to grow up, people. Look forward to Christmas.
2,000 years later.
Hey everyone, welcome back. Today is a big day here. We've been going every 2 weeks, but this one is the big one because they check everything. They check the baby's anatomy, they check like everything. The doctors told me it's a big deal to make sure everything's okay and that everything's going well with the baby. So we're gonna bring you guys along. I'm gonna bring my mom and her mom along, and hopefully everything goes well. Last time, unfortunately, when we were at this point, we didn't get to do it. Now, I know some of you might be wondering why we go to high risk. It's because they want to make sure what happened last time doesn't happen again. Also, they checked our chromosomes of the baby, make sure everything's okay. Make sure there's nothing genetic. Make sure that we are not related.
What the hell did you just say?
That was kind of weird what they said last time, huh? It felt like, really? You're gonna ask us that?
Well, it happens. Sometimes it's to ask. Like, maybe we're like related, we don't even know it. That's why they make us take that test. Like the first time they made us take a blood test to make sure it wasn't us.
So that's another thing,
We're not
and
related.
Alexis is service.
Cervix?
Cervix.
The reason we go to high risk is for my cervix.
Yeah, her cervix.
And they have better ultrasounds there too. So.
How you feeling right now? Let me see your ladies in the house.
Start getting undressed.
Not for the camera.
Show everyone your shirt.
It's just
Crackers.
And then it has a little feet. My tummies.
So we just got done seeing the doctor. It's been a couple hours. And here's an update. The doctor said everything's great, man. Everything is according to plan. The baby has 2 eyes, 2 ears, 2 hands, 2 feet, 2 kidneys, which the last baby that we had didn't have that. Such a relief, man. I think this is finally the sign that everything's going well. They didn't let me record, but you know me, man. Well, I didn't ask because the ultrasound girl was very, very like cold, like didn't even care. They're like, yeah, this right here is kidneys. Okay, this one right here is the nose, the long bone. Oh, here's the left foot. Oh, the right. Like no passion for her job.
Yeah.
And I'm like, man, you make this harder than it has to be. People out there that want to do medical, man, don't do it unless you really enjoy it. Because then you're going to end up hating it like this woman. Now we have to wait another 2 weeks and then we're in the clear. Oh, by the way, follow us on Twitter, The Robles Family. We'll follow you back. And I know YouTube has been acting pretty weird. Like, I don't know how to explain this, so hit the bell. I normally don't ask for this. I don't really care. But I've noticed that my brother said, did you upload a new video yet? And I'm like, yeah, dude, I just submitted it like 3 hours ago. Like, I didn't get nothing. I didn't get notified. So follow us on Twitter for that. Click the bell, subscribe, do all that stuff. I don't know what's going on with YouTube, to be honest. And it is what it is. So that's much it, man. Hope you guys enjoy the video. Leave a like, subscribe, comment. And we'll see you guys next week.